Hi, it's me again, Rose, from the Philippines, and today is September 12th, 2014, a Friday. I just would like to answer the crochet tag that Miss Sonia posted. She's from catcrazycreations, and she has 10 questions that would like to know that would like to know about you or us. So I'm going to answer her 10 questions today. Her first question is, how long have you been knitting or crocheting? I've been knitting since I was on my 6th grade in elementary, and that was when I was 12 years old. We make motifs that we put together to make into a tablecloth, and I already said that before. But after that, I didn't crochet because I was studying, and I crocheted again when our help had a book and she was making tablecloths. Maybe that was year 2005 or 2004. So I bought mercerized cotton yarns, and I followed the patterns from her book, and I made a lot of tabletops from that book. And I've been knitting, started knitting 2 years ago, but all I can do is a garter stitch. I know how to knit and purl, but I don't know how to make a cable stitch yet. So the second question is, where do you knit and crochet? I crochet almost anywhere in our house, on our bed, at the sala, on the sala. I also knit downstairs where I sell. So as I sell the things or my paninda, I'm crocheting or I'm beading. So people, the passers-by sees me and they get interested with it. So they sometimes watch me do the stuff. So that's where I knit. I also crochet sometimes when we go out on swimming or maybe vacation on our cousin's house. I crochet there, and then as I crochet there, I also sell stuff there. So I'm open to that opportunity to also sell stuff from my cousin's houses. Sorry about my English. The third question is, when do you knit or crochet? I crochet early in the morning when I sell, then up to noon. Then after that, I wash the dishes. Then I give my hands to rest. Then I crochet again or do bead stuff. So it doesn't really, I don't really have a time. I just do it whenever I can because I have to fill in orders. The fourth question is, what is your favorite hook or needle? I have a hook. This is what I use for a red heart yarn. I bought it in the Visoria. We really don't have that hooks that have clay in them, because this is the only ones we have here, I think. And the other hook that I'm using, I put in this organizer. I put the plastic here so that it wouldn't fall. And here are the hooks that I use for mercerized cotton. Number 8. This is a Aria. EMIA. It's an EMIA hook. So I have a bunch of those because I was crocheting before. I have been crocheting mercerized cotton for a long time now. So that's where I put it. And I sometimes put thread here and pins and needles. So I just put it here. Okay, what is your favorite yarn to use? My favorite yarn would be the mercerized cotton yarns. But since I saw Red Heart yarns from Coats Manila, I think that's my favorite now. But back then, I used mercerized yarns or thread from Canon and Monaco. The yarns that I like most are the rainbow colored yarns. So I have to buy 6 colors for a rainbow bag. But those are my favorite colors. What are your favorite things to knit or crochet? For now, I've been crocheting wallets and beads wallets. So I think my favorite things to crochet would be wallets or coin purses because they are easy to make and they also sell mostly. But I think, yeah, the wallets that I make with eyes or characters, maybe that's what my favorite is. 7th question is, how do you get ideas for your projects? YouTube, mostly, Pinterest, and sometimes for my own head. Number 8, how did you learn to knit or crochet? Yeah, that's when I started to knit, to crochet was when I was in my elementary days. My cousin, when I was young, I saw her crocheting something and I got interested, so maybe that's when it popped on me. Number 9 question is, how do you store your patterns? I really don't have the kind of notebook that you have with plastics on it, but I have notebooks that I put details of what I've been crocheting. So it's not really that neat or organized, but to it helps me a lot. Number 10 question. Do you have any other hobbies? I do lettering and I do beadworks. What other craft? Yeah, that's it. I do lettering and beadworks. Yeah. I also saw we have a sewing machine, so I also saw, and that's it. Bye.